In January of each year, a group of Subaru enthusiasts get together to attend the 48 Hours of Tristate, which is an annual charity drive that benefits the Make-A-Wish Foundation of New Jersey. All participants sign up through the Make-A-Wish page and donations go directly to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Typically, the event starts at Subaru of America. From there, the group embarks on what gives the event its name, a drive for over 1,000 miles in 48 hours. The 2020 trip featured a night at Niagara Falls. This year, Nate and I finally got to attend. It was our first year going on this adventure, and boy was it an eventful time. The event this year started out on Thursday evening with everyone gathering at the first hotel, which wasn't far from the Make-A-Wish Castle in New Jersey. This was where we registered for the event and picked the group we'd travel with over the next few days. When faced with the challenge of picking a group, we asked which was the best. One of the staff members went on to describe each group's quirks, and we chose the group that was said to drive more and take more scenic routes, while cutting back on food stops. This was also the group that left early and got in late. It ended up being a fantastic group of people. Early Friday morning, we headed out to the Make-A-Wish Castle in New Jersey, and from there, we took a tour of the facility. This year alone, the trip raised over $42,000 for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. During the trip's 19-year history, they've gone to places like the Adirondacks in New York and Subaru's Lafayette Auto Plant in Indiana. While we were there, we learned more about the mission of Make-A-Wish and the kids they offer support to. Once we'd finished up at the Make-A-Wish Castle, we joined our groups and headed from the castle to Lehigh Valley Grand Prix for a go-karting excursion sponsored by Liberty Subaru. This was an absolute blast, and we didn't do half bad. Continuing the drive, we headed to Ithaca, New York, which would be our stay for night 2. From there, we took a very scenic route to Niagara Falls, and after a night at Niagara Falls, we began our trip south to the closing dinner in Middletown, New York. From there, we headed home. Without a doubt, we suggest anyone that even has a mild interest in attending should. It's for a great cause, and it's with a great group of people. There were a few things we wish we'd known prior to attending the trip though. The first is, don't be intimidated by not knowing anyone, and you'll just be absorbed into whatever group you pick. The second is, bring snacks, and a good amount of them. Depending on what group you're with may dictate how quick or spaced out your meals are. Stock up on snacks and you'll be set no matter which group you're in. The third point, put snow tires on your car. During our trip, there was a good bit of snow and our all-seasons just weren't having it, because depending on where the trip is going, you may absolutely need them. And lastly, it honestly doesn't matter what car you have. The group we were with had everything from an STI to a super high mileage Forester. It's not about going fast, it's about the community and raising funds for a good cause. Without a doubt, Nate and I will be back for 2021. It'll be the 20th year of the 48 Hours of Tristate, and I'm sure they're going to plan a great trip to celebrate such a milestone. I'd read that people have made lifelong friends during the trip a million times when I was doing research, but I never quite believed what I was reading. In just a few months, we've already kept in touch and hung out with a few people from the trip, and we can't wait to go back next year to see everyone. Overall, the group that works to support this event is amazing. They were friendly, welcoming, and more than willing to answer any questions we had. On our trip, we found friends that will last a lifetime. We'll be sure to link the 48 Hours homepage and Facebook in the description so you can take a look at this great event.